Hi guys, so my name is Natalie. This video is going to be kind of how to make a vision board and kind of making my first vision board with me. How do you guys like the wig? Let me know what you think, because I think I like it. I feel like a pink Jessica Rabbit. And I love Jessica Rabbit. Love Jessica Rabbit. Okay, so a vision board is a poster board. You paste or collage images that you've torn out of magazines. The images can be very specific, or they can invoke a feeling, like a picture of a woman meditating that makes you feel peaceful. The truth behind the technique is this: when you surround yourself with images of what you want to become, what you want to have, where you want to live or vacation, your life changes to match those images and those desires. Your attention is that powerful. So this is kind of going along with the law of attraction. So the supplies you're going to need are a poster board, any color you like, magazines. These are the ones that I used. I had Glamour, Cosmo, Elle. I really liked this one because there was a really interesting article about Missy Elliott in here, and it talks about how she's actually really shy, and like you would never know that from her videos. Like, I love Missy Elliott. But anyways, real simple. Whatever magazines you can find or whatever magazines you would like to buy. I also went online and printed some more specific images of things and experiences and feelings I want to have. So you're gonna need glue stick, and then some music, and maybe, you know, like a candle, light a candle, get a calm, maybe meditate. I might meditate like 10 minutes before I do this. I think I'm going to. Okay, but you also need to get clear on what you want, who you want to become, why, and what is preventing you from obtaining these things. Use journaling as a tool. I know you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about journaling, and then it says, here are a few questions to use as journal prompts. Okay, first guys, what I'm reading, I'm such like a nerd all the time, but anyways, whenever I become interested in doing something, I like have to find whatever book I can and whatever the topic is and read about it first. Like, that's the first thing I do. So like when I, decided that I was going to do a vision board, the first thing I did was, and I went and looked for books for vision boards, and I found some. And so that is what I'm reading from. And it talks about the steps to go through when creating a vision board, and it talks about how you really have to get clear on what you want. And then it also talks about intentions and goals and the differences between them. So for a vision board, you're going to want to set mostly intentions. Go over the definition of both intention and goal setting, and then how they're different. Okay, so intention is an act of imagination. It calls forth images or words that define what you want to create in your life. It's a summoning of events or people or resources using a combination of thoughts, senses, images, and a spoken word, like affirmations as well. Okay, goals versus intentions. Goals are measurable. Goals are things that you try to grab or adhere or get. So these are going to be your materialistic items. Intention is bigger in some indefinable but undeniable way. Intention is a calling forth. It is done with clarity and sometimes even trepidation, because you know that in the very setting of this intention, you will be called to become something more expanded than you are now. And, getting clear on, who you want to become in your future life. Once you, set that intention by making a vision board, then you're holding yourself responsible and accountable for working towards becoming this person. And that can be scary because, it's like normal, and what you're doing now is comfortable, and going outside your comfort zone is uncomfortable, and it takes courage and confidence. But I know, like, once I set the intention, I hold myself responsible, or I hold myself accountable for doing the actions and doing everything capable on my part to manifest the things I need and want. Okay. And then it says, intention is not just about getting a Lexus. It's about the energy of the Lexus, and you become someone who attracts that energy. And it's not about dropping of the fat, it's about the energy of letting go and who you become as you're letting go. Okay, the key question is to ask yourself is this: who are you becoming? So when it says use journaling as a tool, it also says here are a few questions or prompts for your journaling to help you get clear on what your intentions are before you make the vision board. So number 1, if money, people's opinions, and judgments and fear were not factors, what would I want to do, be, or have? Number 2, what beliefs or things would I have to let go of to allow this into my life? Number 3, what would I have to believe in order to be, do, or have these things? Number 4, what really matters to me? Okay, so once you answer those questions and you have a pretty good idea of your intentions and who and what you want to create for the future, the 8 steps are: the first one, you're going to want to flip through all your magazines. You just flip through the magazines, just anything that speaks to you, rip it out. You can always, because after we go through all the magazines and rip out all the images, we're going to go through and sort and decide which ones we're actually going to use. So it doesn't matter right now. Just rip out anything that you feel a certain connection to. It's to sort. And this is when you use your intuition. If you have to start sitting there and questioning yourself about whether or not you want to keep it, then just get rid of it. Because you will know what images are going to be right for your board. So number 3, it says to arrange. And it recommends different areas of your life. So I'm going to show you how I have my board set up so far, because I just have like 4 different sections. Okay, so what I did is I had a plain white poster board, and then I covered it so you can see in the back that it's like just a plain white poster board. Then I covered it with this wrapping paper that I got from Target. So, okay, first thing that I did is actually number 6 in the steps of creating a vision board, but it says add a picture of you. It's optional but very powerful. So I added a picture of myself, and then right next to it I put love yourself as much as you want to be loved. Okay, so my categories are, I have financial, Relationships are down here. Creativity is one. And then adventures and activities. So, okay, but now that I have my different types or my different areas of my life, I am going to paste them on. And so I'm going to go do that, and then I will be back and you guys can see my completed vision board. Okay, so I am back and my vision board is done. So I'm going to show it to you guys, and I'm not going to go through everything, but there are a few things that I want to point out and kind of explain more in depth. Okay, this is what it looks like finished. Okay, so I'm going to start from the center and work my way out. So I had a picture of myself. And then the reason I put this, it says thug in a cocktail dress, because that has always helped me. It's kind of like a metaphor in my head for the kind of like attitude I want to portray to the world, because I want to be able to stand up for myself and not let anyone take advantage of me. But I'm also going to be dressed like fly to death and in a cocktail dress, but remain classy as well. So I've always thought that was like super cute, that little saying. So I kind of made it to where it looked like I was like wearing the dress, if you can see that. Okay, so which one do I want to start with? This is so awkward to do. I gotta figure a better way. I guess this is why Vanna White got paid so much to do what she did. Okay, so let me start with like adventures and activities that you probably can't even see because it's on the opposite side. Hold on. Okay, so I have a woman meditating because meditation, sorry, I was about to say a woman something else that started with an M and it wasn't meditate, and then I'm like, no wait, I didn't put that on my vision board right. But so meditation is something I definitely want to work on doing more, because I have started to do it for the first time in my life, and I can tell that it makes such a big difference and helps, you know, keep you mindful and gives you clarity. So I want to continue to do it. Okay, I also put fun, fearless, because they're kind of attitudes I want to have. I put a few places I want to travel. I put London, Australia. I'm actually considering just like putting my stuff in a storage place and then just go traveling for nursing, like to Manhattan and then LA. Oh yeah, I have LA in here, but I put it over here with finance because I'm like, well, LA is expensive. I don't know. I just didn't really have room over there. But so my next category that I want to, let me just do real quick. Let's do creativity. So this is where I decided to put all of the people that inspire me and help inspire, you know, my creativeness. So let me get it closer. You can see I got my girl Nikki Drake, of course, Superwoman. I put YouTube because, you know, clearly I want to grow my YouTube channel. Okay. And then, oh, I also want to point out this quote at the bottom. This quote, your self-esteem is the key to so many things, like whether or not you're going to be successful in life or not. So for relationships, I have sticker. It says my whole heart and then never get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. So right here, relationship goals for me. And what's actually pretty funny is we have a very similar history in dating. So it makes me so happy to see Nicki Minaj starting to talk to someone who's like an actual good guy, and who has the potential to treat her like the way she deserves to be treated. So, and since we've had such a similar history in dating, I'm also hoping that if she found her knot, that I'll be finding my knot sometime soon. So, but then also, you know, I'm not going to steal her man, of course. So, my original love. And I had to put a picture of myself in place of Rihanna. Sorry, Rihanna, but, you know, you had your turn. So you know, the more specific you are with the law of attraction, the easier it is to manifest your dreams. So I'm just trying to be as specific as possible. This one is finance. And I really like this heart with the money. And then I also put happiness because the book I'm reading right now, You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. When I read You Are a Badass, which is her original book, like, it's just such an amazing book. And I was like, I have to get the other one because I saw both of them in Target, and I was like trying to debate which one I should get. So I ended up getting the first one, but then like halfway through I'm like, I have to get the other one too. So I've been starting to read it, and you know, she talks about how you have to first recognize your unhealthy beliefs about money, and then once you're able to recognize them, you have to like prove them wrong, and then rewrite new healthy beliefs that are going to help you to achieve the financial freedom you really do want, but that your subconscious is preventing you from achieving. So, decided to put happiness above finance because my whole life I, you know, have believed that money can't buy happiness. You know, you see it everywhere. And I truly believe that. And in here she talks about how, okay, you take that belief that money can't buy happiness and you have to break it down. Unhelpful thought: money can't buy happiness. Question: what makes me happy? Answer: hanging out with the people I love, grilled cheese sandwiches, being loved and loving others, laughing my ass off, giving great gifts, traveling, hiking, playing with my dog, taking road trips, listening to music, drinking beer, having my own business, leaving huge tips, freedom, and getting massages. Question: does having money help me achieve any of these happy things? Answer: yes. Rewritten thought: money supports my happiness. So that's why I wanted to include that on there. And then I also included a couple affirmations for wealth and money. So, okay, so here is my board. Overall, completely finished. I am very impressed with myself. I mean, I knew it was going to be awesome, but I'm really excited with it. So hopefully you guys like it, and this video will inspire you to make a vision board as well. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. But I'll see you guys later. Peace.